let's be real for a second. The internet is getting weird. But in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to give you the skills you need to tell what's legit and what's not. Think of it like a new digital superpower.
But first, a quick question for you. Be totally honest. If a fake image popped up on your feed right this second, could you spot it in 3 seconds? If the answer isn't an immediate yes, you're not alone. And that's exactly why knowing this stuff is going to give you such a huge advantage. I mean, just look at the scale of what we're talking about here. In 2024 alone, more than 500 million AI-generated images just flooded social media. And the wildest part? That number is doubling every 6 months. This isn't some niche little tech trend. This is our new reality. And that leads to something you really need to hear. It is almost a guarantee that you've already been fooled by an AI image this week. You probably scrolled right past it, maybe even liked it, and had no idea. See, this isn't some problem for the future. It's happening right now, on your phone.
So why does this matter so much? Well, because these aren't just funny pictures of cats or whatever. These fakes are having real-world consequences for our wallets, for our safety, and yeah, even for global stability. Just think about the power of one fake image. This actually happened. A completely AI-generated picture of an explosion near the Pentagon went viral, and for a few minutes, it actually caused the stock market to dip, all from one fake. And believe me, the stakes can get way, way higher. We've already seen deepfake videos of world leaders making terrifying announcements, like declaring war. And by the time those videos get debunked, the damage is already done. Millions of people have seen it, believed it, and started to panic.
But look, this isn't just happening on some grand global scale. It's happening at a super personal level. I'm sure you've seen these. Fake celebrity endorsements for some sketchy product, AI-generated profiles used in romance scams, phony product reviews trying to trick you, and of course, deep fake political messages designed to manipulate your vote.
Okay, so the problem is pretty clear. But here's the good news. The AI still isn't perfect. Not by a long shot. So think of this next part as me handing you your own personal detective's kit. We're going to pull back the curtain and see all the stuff AI still gets hilariously wrong.
So here's the big secret most people totally miss. AI is incredible at making the main thing in the picture, the person, the car, whatever, look perfect. So my advice, ignore the star of the show. The real key is to look at the background and all the tiny details. That is where the whole illusion just shatters. All right, here's your instant checklist. First, always check the hands. AI is notoriously bad at hands. It just doesn't quite get them. So look for extra fingers that are kind of merged together or just bent in impossible ways. Second, zoom in on the eyes. Do they look kind of glassy or dead? Are the reflections just off? And third, scan the background. Look for text that looks like melted alphabet soup, weird buildings that defy physics, or faces in a crowd that look all distorted. Okay, so you've got the basics for spotting fake pictures. Now, let's level up and talk about videos, because deepfakes, well, they're a whole different animal. Here it is. This is the single biggest red flag for an AI video, and for most people, this is a total aha moment. If a crazy viral clip is only like 10 or 15 seconds long, your internal alarm should be blaring. Why? Because generating AI video takes a ridiculous amount of computing power. It's just really, really hard for the tech right now to make clips much longer than that. So a super short video is a massive tell. And here's another pro tip for you. AI videos often look too perfect. You know, real life is messy. A video from a phone is a little shaky, the person isn't always perfectly centered. But AI-generated videos, the camera moves unnaturally smooth and the subject is always dead center. That lack of normal human imperfection is a huge giveaway. Now, let me share a couple of my favorite little tricks, especially for videos of people talking. First, just watch them blink. In a deepfake, it's often kind of robotic, either way too fast, way too slow, or just weirdly even. And this one's great. Watch the Adam's apple. The AI is so focused on faking the face, it often forgets the neck. If that Adam's apple isn't moving in sync when they talk, you're almost definitely looking at a deepfake. So, you've got the visual clues down. You know what to look for. Now let's get you armed with some super simple, free tools and a framework you can start using, like today.
This right here is your best friend. It's your first line of defense, the reverse image search. You can do it right from your phone. Just upload the sketchy image into Google. If it's a real photo from a real event, you'll see it pop up on credible news sites. If it's AI, you might find it on an AI art gallery or find nothing at all. This literally takes 3 seconds and it will debunk probably 80% of the fakes you see. And to put all of this together, here's a dead simple framework. Just remember the word crash. It's a quick checklist. C. Check the source. Is it a verified account or some random bot? R. Reverse search it. A. Analyze the details. The hands, eyes, background. S. Search for other coverage. And honestly, the most important one, H. Hold before sharing. Just taking that one extra second can stop misinformation dead in its tracks. All right, let's do a quick fire round and bust two really common and pretty dangerous myths that I hear about AI content all the time. Okay, myth number one. If it looks professional, it must be real. Nope, totally false. Today's AI tools can spit out flawless, studio-quality images in seconds. Professional means absolutely nothing as a sign of authenticity anymore. And myth number two. You can trust videos more than images. Definitely not. Deepfake tech is so advanced now, it can fool even cybersecurity experts. The old rules just don't apply anymore. So, we've covered a ton of ground here. Let's wrap this all up into your new AI advantage. A simple sanity check that you can run in less than a minute. Before you believe or share anything that feels even a little bit off, just run through this checklist in your head. Check the hands, eyes, and background. Is the video suspiciously short? Does it look a little too perfect? Do a quick reverse image search and apply the C.R.A.S.H method. That simple habit alone will make you one of the smartest, most savvy people online. And honestly, just by taking these 5 minutes to learn this stuff, you are now at a massive advantage. Most people are completely oblivious to these telltale signs. They probably won't catch on to these simple tricks for another year, maybe more. You're officially miles ahead of the curve. But I want to leave you with one final thought. Because spotting fake images and fake videos, that's just step one. The real question is, now that you can see the fake visuals, how do you spot the fake ideas? The personalized misinformation and manipulative arguments that AI can now create and target directly at you. That's the next level. And that's something we all need to start thinking about.